Hi, and thanks for joining us. This is video 6 in our series on adapting a church sermon into a radio program. Up until now, we've learned a fairly conservative format for a Bible teaching radio program. It is a great guideline, but it doesn't mean you have to do it exactly that way. There are other ideas you can use to make your program more interesting and more relevant. First of all, who said it had to be all Bible teaching? The recorded sermon segment can be as long or as short as you need it to be. You certainly don't have to use all of it. You could use edited highlights. But what else could you add? Well, you could include a song that has lyrics that are relevant to the content of the teaching. It's just another way of reinforcing the main message. For me, I would play the song before the sermon segment, and I would make sure that the program host says the artist and the title. Now, I'm going to say something a bit contentious. I realize that there probably are some very talented musicians and singers in your church, but it is better to use professionally produced songs for your radio program. Unless you have a full recording setup and a talented music producer, well, locally recorded music can sound underwhelming, and it can even be a turn-off factor. Some radio programs include a short interview between the program host and the preacher. This usually goes after the sermon segment, and it allows the preacher to talk about some of the issues a little bit more in depth. You could include a testimony. Real-life stories draw the listener in. Again, probably the best way to do this is an interview between the program host and the guests. Shorter is preferable, and in my opinion, well, it can go either before or after the sermon segment. If you have more than one spoken recording in your program, for example, an interview and a sermon segment, you can separate these with a short piece of music, like this.
Mission to say, but even if he does not, I will still trust him.
You're listening to Towards Eternity, and I'm talking with Pastor John Smith. Pastor, you mentioned...
Well, those are a few ideas. What ideas do you have? We'd love to hear from you. Log in and type a comment below and join the conversation. In video 7, we'll learn about making a radio promo for your program. Happy broadcasting.